What's up YouTube? How's it going? Everything is Tech here with a demo of the new iPad iOS 4.2 software. And just so you know, if you don't have the software already, I would definitely recommend going out and downloading it. Pretty simple to download. Just get the new version of iTunes, which I think is 10 point something. Connect your iPad and just pretty much click update on the device summary, and you'll pretty much download it. Really quick download. And pretty much that's it, and you got the new iOS. Now, this definitely was available for the iPhone 4, and eventually it also came available for the iPod Touch 4th gen and 3rd and 2nd gen as well. So anyways, it was kind of a disappointment that the new iOS did not come with the iPad. A huge disappointment because I definitely think the new software was a necessity for the iPad. So it is always a disappointment that you didn't get the iOS for the iPad. But I mean, the wait is finally over. You finally do have the software for the iPad. So without further interruptions, let's continue on to the video. So the first thing I'd like to cover would be the folders. Now, if you really don't know what folders is, it pretty much is something like these two things right over here. Pretty much what it does is takes a couple apps or more than one app, and you can pretty much group them together and have them all in one place. So just like I have over here, I'm going to zoom in. Right as I have a folder that says games, pretty much if I click on it, and it shows you all the contents, all the apps in the folder. And as you can see, I have all these great many apps in one great small place. So that also, saves you some space and saves you the time. If you have a couple pages of apps, saves you the time of scrolling from page to page. So folders is definitely a great way to stay organized. If you don't know how to make a folder, it's pretty simple. All you do is hold your finger on applications. So this application is Friendly. That's the name. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag this on to another application. Okay, voila. And pretty much it makes a folder right by itself. And then here you can name it. Just click on and name it. Erase if you don't like the social name. Erase it and just put whatever name you want. So that's pretty much it. And if you want to get an application out of the folder, if you think it belongs in the other place, go ahead and just click on it and just drag it out of the folder, and voila. And this is pretty much it. The folder just disappears. So you can't have more than you need actually 2 or more apps in a folder for it to actually be a folder. So that's always great. Now, second thing I'd like to cover would be the multitasking. The iPad, it has a great amount of speed in it. It has a great processor in it, and multitasking finally allows you to put all of it, the whole specs of the iPad to the test. Now, even if you have a couple applications, I actually had about maybe 15 apps open, including all of these in my dog, and a couple apps from here and there. And what it did, it didn't slow me down a bit. I was on Pages typing a document while I had about another 15 apps open. So, and that really didn't slow me down at all. Of course, it did drain a little amount of battery life, but not a huge difference in the battery life draining. So, anyways, to actually multitask, all you have to do is open a couple applications. Go ahead and you can always open Skype. I'm just gonna go ahead and open Skype. Open Skype. Open Shazam. Pages. Safari, Dropbox. I'm opening a lot of applications. I'm going to go to productivity. I'm going to open remote, and maybe even open Air Mouse. And that's pretty much it. I'm just going to show you how multitasking is done. Pretty much when you're on the home screen, or if you're on an app, all you have to do to get to the apps that are open is double click the home screen button like that, and over here it shows you all the apps that are open. And to scroll through them, just pretty much just scroll with your finger. And these are all the apps that are open. I think there are about maybe 10 apps open. And you can still, definitely multitask with all these 10 apps open. You definitely write a document probably in Pages without any lag at all. So that's how great the processor for the iPad is. And as I just said, multitasking, it puts the processor to the test. Anyways, to exit all these applications, just pretty much hold your finger on the application, click the little minus button, and closes all the apps. So voila, just do that really quick. And that's pretty much it. And all the space is free from the iPad. So the third thing I really want to go over is Mail, and there's actually an added feature in Mail. So pretty much what it does is if you have more than 2 email addresses or more than 1 email addresses, I'm just going to open it up and show you. Say, as you can see, I have two email addresses. One, which is my Gmail, and my other is my Yahoo. And my Yahoo one is kind of personal, so I don't want you to see it. So I might kind of like blur it out. But anyways, since I have my 2 email addresses right here, what this actually does is, if you see the all inboxes right on the top over there, if I click on that, it pretty much allows me to view all my emails I've actually gotten, the one from both my accounts, my Yahoo and my Gmail. And if I want to write an email or reply to an email while I'm in all my inboxes, pretty much just hit the reply button, and I can select which email address I'd want to reply with. So that's always a great feature, and I definitely enjoy it. I definitely like it as well because it has all my inboxes in one place. So the next 3 features I actually want to share is all related to Safari and YouTube. So the first thing is to find the keyword. Now this is a really new thing that the new iOS actually offers. It allows you to pretty much search for a keyword if you're actually looking for one, if you're doing a report, or if you're looking for some information, gathering data. And say I'm on this page and I want to look for the keyword Google. So just go to my search address right over here. Mine's always Google. I just like Google for some odd reason. And say I'm looking for the word Google. So if I type in Google, it will first take me to a few suggestions, and Google Maps, Google.com. And then if you can see this on the bottom, I'm going to zoom in just really quickly. It says on this page, one match, and it says find Google. That pretty much allows you to look for the keyword Google, and there it is, the one Google. So that's a really great feature in my opinion. The second feature is pretty much what you want to say, air printing. Pretty much allows you to print a page from a selected printer. Now your printer actually has to be on Wi-Fi, I believe, the same Wi-Fi connection as your iPad is on. So say I like this page, it's pretty cool, I want to print it out. Just go to the button right on the top over here. That you would usually use or click on to, when you'd want to email something. Just click on that button, and it has a new feature, and it has print. So if you click print, and it's gonna look for a printer. You can actually select the printer if you actually have a printer on your Wi-Fi. If you don't have a printer on your Wi-Fi, it's not gonna work, so you're gonna be kind of disappointed. But if you do have a printer on your Wi-Fi, you can actually change the amount of copies to be printed, 1 up to however many copies you want, and just select the printer, and voila, you're done. And it's pretty much going to print out on your computer. What AirPlay does, I can't actually show it to you because I don't have an Apple TV. But what this does is, if you have an Apple TV connected and you have an iPad and you have a computer, a Mac, you can pretty much, like if you're watching a YouTube video, you can actually stream the YouTube video on your Apple TV or on your computer or both. Or you can, if you're playing music on your iPad and you want everyone to hear it in your room or anywhere where the Apple TV is connected, just go ahead and click a button and it plays in wherever the Apple TV is. So that is pretty great itself. And now the last thing I actually want to show you is Game Center. What Game Center is, pretty much a kind of like a social network, I want to say, pretty much where you can add friends, play games together, multiplayer. It brings back the multiplayer gaming, so that's always great. Now my name, it's Silver1. You can always add me if you wanna. And I haven't really been on this a lot. I haven't really even tested it a lot, but I know for a fact some of my friends have already downloaded about maybe 20-30 games. They're playing it. And what this does is, if you can see on the bottom, it has friends, and it also has games and requests. Requests would be all your friend requests. I have none. Games, it has all the games you actually downloaded. And friends, all your friends. And then just me, it's my own profile. So pretty much you can play games, play with people, play with other people through your Wi-Fi. So that's always great. So thanks for watching. This is pretty much the whole video. And I definitely recommend getting the new iOS 4.2 upgrade. Definitely worth the money. And the sad thing is, it's not even worth it's not worth a single penny. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos. Please do like this video, if you found it helpful, if you liked it. And, don't forget to add me as a friend if, you want to follow my videos, stay in contact. If you want to get any free advice, I could give you, anything that I know I could probably just help you out with through YouTube messages or emails. So, once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I hope this video catches you all. Peace.